shine, but for most men over 40, they're either underused or misused. I see it all the time, guys treating them like sneakers, letting trousers pool over the top, or throwing them into outfits where the boots look like an afterthought instead of the foundation. And here's the truth, Chelsea boots aren't just another shoe. They're one of the few styles that can bridge almost every setting. Sharp enough for tailoring, rugged enough for denim, and versatile enough to elevate casual layers without effort. The problem? Most men miss the details that make them work. The fit, the color balance, the pairing choices, the finishing touches that separate just boots from style that gets noticed. That's why today I'm breaking down 12 ways to style Chelsea boots over 40 for fall and winter. Not just outfits, but principles. By the end, you'll know exactly how to make them a cornerstone of your cold weather wardrobe, and why once you dial these in, Chelsea boots are the only footwear you'll need for half the year. Chapter 1. Monochrome Precision. One of the easiest ways to dull the impact of Chelsea boots is by treating them like sneakers. I see it all the time. Guys throw them on with loose denim, busy tops, or sloppy layers, and hope the boots magically elevate everything else. The truth is, without intention, Chelsea boots just vanish into the background, and what could have been sharp ends up looking lazy. The fix is what I like to call monochrome precision. Build your look around a clean, cohesive base of black and gray, so the boots look like the anchor, not an afterthought. Keeping the palette tight forces the focus onto fit, proportion, and detail, the things that actually matter once you're over 40. Start with tailored black trousers or dark chinos, something slim but not skin tight, so they skim the boot instead of swallowing it. Add a gray knit or turtleneck for a subtle shift in tone, then top it off with a black bomber or overcoat. A pair of R.M. Williams Craftsman boots in black leather, like the ones down in the description, work perfectly here, and sharp enough for business casual, durable enough to last for decades. For a more refined version, think wool trousers, a John Smedley charcoal roll neck, and polished leather Chelseas. For a relaxed take, swap the trousers for black denim, pull on a gray crew neck, and finish with suede Chelseas and a bomber jacket, like the All Saints Wick bomber. With monochrome precision, you take away the noise, and when you do, the boots stop blending in and start leading the outfit. Chapter 2. Grunge Refined. Another mistake I see all the time is men thinking Chelsea boots can only play in the smart casual lane. Guys over 40 often avoid anything with edge because they're afraid it'll look try-hard or like they're dressing out of their decade. The result? They box themselves into safe outfits and miss one of the best strengths of Chelsea boots, their ability to add maturity to grungier looks. The solution is what I call Grunge Refined. It takes the rough textures of classic grunge, distressed denim, layered flannels, and a leather jacket, and sharpens them with the clean silhouette of Chelsea boots. The boots give structure where sneakers or combat boots would tip into messy, so the overall effect feels lived in but grown up. Think slim black jeans with a little distressing, a black tee, and an unbuttoned flannel layered under a leather jacket. Add a beanie if you want to push the look further. On the feet, a pair of Saint Laurent Wyatt Chelsea boots makes this outfit look deliberate, while something like the Thursday Boot Company Legend in black suede gives a more affordable but still sharp alternative. The key is balance. Keep the layers rugged, but let the boots refine the edges. Done right, Grunge Refined isn't about pretending you're 22 again. It's about showing you can wear edge with maturity and confidence. Chapter 3. Anchor Effect. Bold outerwear is one of the best style moves a man can make in fall and winter. A statement coat, a patterned overcoat, even something with a pop of color. But here's where a lot of men go wrong. The coat does all the talking, and the rest of the outfit collapses underneath. The trousers are too casual, the shoes are an afterthought, and the coat ends up wearing them instead of the other way around. The fix is something that I call the anchor effect. When your outerwear is loud, your Chelsea boots and base layers need to do the grounding. A black leather pair is the most versatile anchor, clean, understated, and strong enough to balance anything you throw on top. Build the rest of the outfit around a black base, slim trousers or dark denim, and a black knit, so the boots tie it all together and the statement coat becomes a highlight instead of a distraction. For example, take a checked overcoat from Boglioli or a double-breasted patterned piece from Suit Supply. On their own, they can feel intimidating, but worn over black wool trousers, a fine-gauge roll neck, and some black Chelseas, the look sharpens instantly. The boots anchor the outfit so the coat can shine without overpowering. By the way, I went ahead and linked that checked overcoat down in the description for you to go and check out. With the anchor effect, you're not muting the statement, you're framing it. The coat gets the spotlight, but the boots make sure the spotlight stays on you. Chapter 4. Warm earth layers. A big mistake men make once the weather turns is defaulting to darker and darker outfits. Navy, charcoal, black, repeat. It feels safe, but after a while, every look blends into the same heavy palette. Chelsea boots lose their impact in that cycle because nothing breaks up the weight of the colors. The better move is to introduce lighter earth tones, warm browns, tans, and creams that soften your cold weather looks and make suede Chelseas really stand out. Brown suede in particular pairs beautifully with this palette. Instead of blending into the pavement, the boots become the bridge between rich neutrals and softer tones. Think tan chinos, a cream crew neck, and a camel top coat with brown suede Chelseas. Or swap the chinos for light stone cords and layer in a knit in oatmeal or off-white. The look instantly feels fresher even when the days get darker. A pair of Anthony Veered Chelseas in dark brown suede are about as timeless as it gets here, while the Thursday Boot Company Cavalier and Mocha Suede gives a solid entry-level option. The point isn't to go full summer mode in the middle of winter, it's to add balance. Warm earth layers stop your outfits from feeling weighed down, and they show that Chelsea boots don't just belong in dark palettes. They can just as easily be the highlight in lighter, softer, more seasonal combinations. Chapter 5. Business Casual Edge. A lot of guys over 40 box Chelsea boots into their weekend wardrobe, jeans, sweaters, maybe a jacket, and forget they can hold their own in sharper settings. That's a miss because Chelseas are one of the few boots that can slot seamlessly into business casual outfits without looking out of place. The key is pairing them with tailored pieces that lean modern rather than corporate. Think slim wool trousers, a fine gauge turtleneck, and a sleek top coat. Leather Chelseas with a slim last give the outfit just enough edge while still reading refined. Suddenly, you've got a look that works for client meetings, dinner dates, or evenings out without feeling like you dressed straight from the office. For example, try charcoal flannel trousers with a black merino roll neck and a dark overcoat. On the feet, something like the Edward Green Camden Chelsea or the more accessible Beckett Simonon Bolton Chelsea that's down in the description makes the outfit feel intentional, not improvised. The boots sharpen the silhouette while keeping it comfortable. If you want to push the versatility further, swap the roll neck for a crisp Oxford shirt and layer a matte coat over the top. The point is to keep the lines clean and let the boots bridge the gap between formal tailoring and everyday wear. Business Casual Edge shows that Chelsea boots aren't just weekend shoes. Worn with the right mix of tailored basics, they become the most versatile dress boot you'll own. Chapter 6. 4-Color Rule. One of the most common style traps I see men fall into is avoiding color altogether. They stick to navy and gray on repeat, maybe black, maybe brown, and that's it. The fear is that if you mix too many shades, it'll clash or look busy. The problem with that mindset is it keeps your outfits flat and predictable, and it leaves Chelsea boots without anything to play off. The solution is surprisingly simple. Learn to balance 4 different neutrals in one look. Done right, it's not chaotic at all. It's richer, layered, and seasonal. Chelsea boots give the outfit its foundation, grounding the mix so everything else feels deliberate. Picture this: olive cargo trousers, a navy wool sweater, a gray overcoat, and brown leather Chelseas. None of those shades fight each other, but together they create depth you'll never get from a 2-color uniform. Another option? Dark brown flannel trousers, a camel knit, a navy blazer, and suede Chelseas in chestnut. Each piece has its lane, and the boots tie it together. Look for items like the Trunk Clothier's wool cargo trousers in olive, or the Rails Idris blazer in navy. Paired with a versatile boot such as the Crockett and Jones Chelsea 8 in brown calf, you've got a palette that's complex but still harmonious. The 4-color rule breaks you out of the safety net of dark basics and shows that when neutrals are layered with intent, Chelsea boots don't just fit in. They elevate the entire equation. Chapter 7. Color Echo Rule. A big mistake I see is treating Chelsea boots like the last piece you throw on before heading out. The outfit is built, the boots get added, and there's no real connection between them and the rest of the look. That's why even a great pair can end up looking random or forced. The fix is what I call the Color Echo Rule. Repeat the shade of your boots in at least 2 other places in your outfit. It doesn't need to be exact, but when your boots share a color story with something else, a knit, a jacket, even a scarf, the whole outfit clicks together. Take a pair of cognac leather Chelseas. If you pair them with raw denim and a caramel turtleneck under a brown flight jacket, the boots instantly feel like they belong. Or think about dark green suede Chelseas. Echo them with a forest green knit and a muted green beanie layered under a gray top coat. The outfit feels cohesive, not accidental. One of my favorite moves is using a knit to carry the color. Something like the dark brown Sid Mashburn polo from the description below, paired with chestnut Chelseas looks effortless. Or for a casual spin, the J. Crew Heritage wool scarf in moss green ties back perfectly to olive suede boots. When you follow the color echo rule, the boots stop being an accessory and start being part of the story. And that shift alone can take an outfit from decent to dialed in. Chapter 8. Smart Casual Remix. A lot of men over 40 keep their suits locked away for weddings, funerals, or the occasional business meeting. The problem is those suits end up gathering dust while their everyday style feels limited. When you treat a suit as formal only, you miss one of the sharpest ways to bring Chelsea boots into play. The smarter move is to break the suit into separates and mix it into your casual rotation. Wear the jacket with jeans and a knit. Pair the trousers with a chunky sweater and suede boots. Add a scarf to soften the formality and give the outfit texture. The boots ground everything, keeping the look sharp but approachable. For example, take a mid-gray wool suit. Instead of wearing it as a full set, throw the jacket over a cream crew neck, dark denim, and a pair of Blake McKay Stuart Chelsea boots in brown suede. Or use the trousers with a navy cardigan and leather Chelseas like the Carmina Chelsea 80216. Both looks carry the sharpness of tailoring without the stiffness of office wear. And in case you were wondering, I went ahead and dropped those Blake McKay Chelsea boots down in the description of this video. The beauty of the smart casual remix is how versatile it becomes. That suit you thought had a narrow purpose suddenly works on casual Fridays, dinners out, or even weekends away. Add Chelsea boots into the equation and you've got an outfit that looks modern, intentional, and confident without trying too hard. Chapter 9. Confident Statement. A common trap for men over 40 is playing it too safe with color. They avoid bold shades entirely, convinced that anything outside navy, gray, or black will make them look like they're trying too hard. The problem is that mindset leads to outfits that feel flat, and it keeps Chelsea boots from showing how versatile they can be. The better play is to introduce bold accents, then ground them with neutral boots. Think of it as confidence through contrast. A strong piece up top, whether it's a statement knit or a standout coat, becomes the focal point, while the boots keep the look steady and refined. Picture a double-breasted coat in burgundy or dusty pink, layered over slim charcoal trousers and a simple knit. On your feet, a pair of Tommy Hilfiger Sesame Chelseas keeps everything anchored. Or take a patterned sweater, something playful like a houndstooth or Fair Isle, and set it against dark denim with brown suede Chelseas, like the Beckett Simon & Boltons from earlier. The trick is restraint. Let one piece do the talking while the boots keep the outfit balanced. Too much color and the look tips into costume. But a confident statement coat or knit paired with neutral Chelseas sends the opposite message, that you're comfortable standing out without shouting. With this approach, bold color stops feeling risky. It feels mature, controlled, and stylish in a way that only gets better with age. Chapter 10. The Perfect Break. Even the best pair of Chelsea boots can look wrong if the trousers on top of them don't cooperate. Too often I see men letting their pants puddle over the shaft, hiding the clean lines of the boot completely. On the other end, skinny fits cling to the ankle so tightly they make the boots look oversized. Both mistakes kill the elegance. The solution is aiming for the perfect break, trousers that skim the top of the boot with just enough length to drape naturally. This single adjustment changes the way Chelsea boots read in an outfit, because it lets the silhouette breathe. Over 40, it's one of those details that quietly signals you know what you're doing. For tailored looks, opt for flat front wool trousers with a slight taper, hemmed to just graze the top of the boot. A pair like the Incotex slim wool flannels works perfectly here, paired with sleek black leather Chelseas. For casual wear, dark denim with a straight or slim straight cut, like the Levi's Made in Japan from the description, which lets the boot sit cleanly without bunching. The difference may feel subtle, but visually it's huge. When trousers meet boots cleanly, the lines of your outfit stay sharp and uninterrupted. Suddenly, the boots look like they belong with the outfit instead of fighting against it. Nail the perfect break once and you'll never look at sloppy hems the same way again. Chapter 11. Sleek versus Rugged Rule. Not all Chelsea boots are created equal, and wearing the wrong type in the wrong setting is a mistake that can throw an outfit off completely. A sleek, slim-lasted leather Chelsea paired with cargo pants looks mismatched. On the flip side, a chunky lug sole boot worn with a tailored suit reads clumsy. Over 40, you don't get away with those mismatches. They look more like errors than experiments. The fix is knowing when to go sleek and when to go rugged. Sleek Chelseas, often in polished calf leather with a thin sole, belong with tailoring, business casual, or any outfit where refinement is the goal. Rugged versions, think suede uppers, storm welts, or lug soles, pair naturally with denim, flannels, and heavier outerwear. Take the Carmina Chelsea 80216 in black leather. Its slim profile and refined finish make it a perfect partner for charcoal trousers and a topcoat. Contrast that with the Tricker's Todd Snyder X Henry Chelsea in suede with a day-night sole built for casual layering with jeans, a chunky knit, and a waxed jacket. Both are Chelseas, but they live in different lanes. Once you start treating your boots this way, you'll notice how much easier it is to build outfits that feel intentional. Sleek versus rugged isn't just about style preference. It's about context. Match the boot to the formality of the look, and suddenly every outfit feels balanced. Chapter 12. Simple Formula. One of the easiest ways to ruin Chelsea boots is by overcomplicating the outfit around them. Layer after layer, too many competing colors, or mixing dressy and casual pieces with no real plan. The result isn't stylish, it's busy. and busy never looks effortless. The solution is stripping things back to a simple formula: hoodie, jeans, neutral jacket, and Chelsea boots. That's it. The boots become the focal point because nothing else is trying to fight them, and the overall effect is relaxed but still sharp. Start with slim gray or black denim, add a crisp white tee under a hoodie, and throw on a lightweight jacket in a neutral tone. Gray, black, or navy all work. Then let the boots carry the weight. A pair like the Asterflex Bitflex Chelsea in dark brown suede gives you Italian craftsmanship with casual ease. Round it out with simple staples like the Everlane French Terry hoodie or the Uniqlo BlockTech parka from down in the description. Pieces that don't shout, but give the boots a solid frame to shine against. The simple formula proves Chelsea boots don't always need tailoring, bold coats, or layered color stories to stand out. Sometimes the smartest move is restraint, giving the boots room to lead the way. Chelsea boots have been around for over a century, and there's a reason they've never gone out of style. Worn with intention, they'll carry you through fall and winter year after year. What we covered here aren't just outfits, they're principles. Clean monochrome foundations, smart color balance, the right boot for the right setting, and details like the perfect break. Get those right, and Chelsea boots stop being just shoes and start being the backbone of your wardrobe. And you don't have to overhaul everything at once. Fix one mistake first. Maybe it's sticking to dark colors, maybe it's ignoring hem length, maybe it's only wearing Chelsea's casually. Once you solve that, the rest becomes easier. All the products I mentioned are linked in the description, along with a free guide for more formulas, layering tips, and boot care. And if you haven't already, subscribe and turn on notifications. More over 40 style breakdowns are on the way.